A foreigner ventured through a dense forest, treading a narrow path, with a large bag on his back. His mission was to find an old sage who had a reputation for possessing extraordinary healing skills. The foreigner was determined to seek help, convinced that the wise man was capable of curing any illness, however serious. As he went forward, he came across a man in deep meditation on the wayside. Interrupting the man's tranquility, he asked if he knew where to find the wise man. The man, opening his eyes, looked at the foreigner and calmly replied, "The sage you seek is near, but beware, for a tiger dwells in these woods. He is fierce and unpredictable, so always be alert." Thanking the man, the foreigner continued on his journey, keeping a watchful eye in search of the tiger. Eventually he met the wise man, who welcomed him warmly and offered help for his illness. However, as the sage was about to begin the healing ritual, a deafening roar echoed, causing him to turn and encounter the tiger emerging from the vegetation, his eyes fixed on man. The panic took over the foreigner, who dropped the bag and ran off in despair. However, the sage, perceiving the anguish of man, understood the tiger's true intention. The animal was not after man, but the flesh he had brought as an offering in the bag. The sage acted quickly, hurling the bag towards the tiger, which attacked her quickly for food. As the tiger delighted in the flesh, the sage turned to the man and smiled. "Look," he said, "it was all just a misunderstanding. The tiger never wanted to hurt you, he just wanted the food you carried." The man, surprised to have been dominated by his own fear and anxiety, realized how his own perceptions and beliefs shaped his experience. The words of the wise man echoed in his mind, leading him to understand his teachings. He realized that our experiences are shaped by our perceptions and that only by abandoning our prejudices and preconceived notions can we truly see the world as it is. He also understood the importance of compassion and empathy, for it was thanks to the understanding and quick action of the wise that a very dangerous situation was avoided. As he left the forest, man felt a deep sense of peace and enlightenment, something he had never experienced before. He knew he would take this lesson with him for the rest of his life. He understood that life experiences are shaped by how we interpret and understand the world around us. We must also remember that fear and anxiety can often distort our perception of situations. Therefore, it is important to put aside our prejudices and see things as they really are, always striving to understand others and act with kindness and compassion. Living the present moment with a compassionate heart became his philosophy of life.